Okay, so we are in the fine. So we are in the this question, fauna related question, right? So it's talking about lion tail macaw, Malabar civet, or sambar deer. Uh, and the question is, how many of the above are generally nocturnal or most active after the sunset? ना जो रात को जागते हैं, that species come under the nocturnal. So अगर इनमें से कौन nocturnal है? Long tail macaw, Malabar civet और sambar deer. ठीक है? So थोड़ा थोड़ा just let know about a few information about the tail macaw, Malabar civet, and sambar deer. Okay, so the lion tail macaw is a rainforest dwellers and often being found in the upper canopy of a tropical moist evergreen forest or a monsoon forest. This information is very important, right? Maybe next year UPSC has prepared the question based on this information. And it is a diurnal, meaning it is active exclusively in the daylight hours. His option 1 is not correct regarding that. The Malabar civet is considered the nocturnal, so is elusive that a little is known about its biology and the ecology apart from the habitat use. So hence option 2 is correct. And the sambar deer are either uh, capitular, means active at dusk and dawn, and the nocturnal active in during the night animals. So option 3 is also correct. So sambar deer or Malabar civet रात को ये जागते हैं, right? So they are दे आर क्रिप्सक्यूलर, क्रिप्सक्यूलर भी हम इसको कह सकते हैं और नॉक्टोरियल भी कह सकते हैं. बट लायन टेल मकाऊ ये एक्टिव होते हैं डे टाइम में. ठीक है, चलिए इतना इंफॉर्मेशन हमें इनके बारे में मिल गया. ओके फाइन, मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 इज टॉकिंग अबाउट विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग ऑर्गेनिज्म परफॉर्म द wiggle dance for other of their kin to indicate the direction and the distance to a source of their food, right? And many many even I think this is a repeated question, and multiple student in the exam time, multiple student gets very confused with the butterfly and the honeybee, because UPSC asked the question most of the, means in 2 to 3 years UPSC had asked the question based on the butterfly. So I also think that the correct answer is the butterfly who do the wiggle dance. Okay, so what is the correct answer? So dragonfly, honeybee, wasp, or butterfly? So let's understand the information about the waggle dance first. So honeybee dance is known as the waggle dance and is a form of the communication performed by the worker honeybee to other member to the honeybee colony. And the waggle dance was famously decoded by Australian scientist Carl von Frisch. So the wiggle dance, the direction the bee move in the relation to the hive indicates direction. If it move vertically, the direction of the source directly towards the sun, the duration of the wiggle part of the dance signify the distance. So C is the correct answer. That is honeybee, not a butterfly. Okay. Okay, question number 6. Consider the following statement. First, it says some mushroom have a medical properties. Some mushroom have a psychoactive properties. Some mushroom have a insecticidal properties. Some mushroom have a bioluminescent properties. So how many of the above statement are correct? ठीक है. So basically mushroom से related गुची मशरूम एक करके आया हुआ था, राइट? उससे भी एक क्वेश्चन पहले आ रखे हैं, फिर से मशरूम पे हम क्वेश्चन देख रहे हैं. सो सी क्लिट्रोर्स और ऑयस्टर मशरूम होते हैं. ठीक है, इसमें भी मशरूम आर नेचुरली अकरिंग एट द कंज्यूम ऑफ देयर हेलोसिनोजेनिक इफेक्ट. ठीक है, और ड्रग्स के लिए कुछ यूज होता है, तो ऑप्शन 2 भी करेक्ट है, 1 भी करेक्ट है. इंक्रीजिंग नंबर ऑफ मशरूम हैव बीन फाउंड टू कंटेन द इंसेक्टिडियल कंपाउंड्स होते हैं उसमें. ठीक है, सो 3 भी करेक्ट है. And some mushroom use a luciferescence light emitting compound found on the glowing animal and the plant. So fourth भी correct है. So all the statement are correct regarding the mushroom. Okay. Let's move question number 7. Consider the following statement regarding. अभी हम environment के question कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. So consider the following statement regarding the Indian squirrel. The first statement regarding the Indian squirrel is they build nest by making a burrows in the ground. They store their food material like nuts and seed in the ground, and they are omnivorous. So again, this is the very funny question during the exam. Even there is a one incident. I just recall that in that moment. Okay, I will share that incident with you guys, but after solving this question. So there is a three statement. Which one is the correct? Okay, regarding the Indian squirrels. Let's gather some information about the squirrel. Squirrel are generally small to medium size rodents, but there are a few species that are giant in size, like a Malabar giant squirrel and Malayan giant squirrel. Giant tree squirrel are the member of the squirrel family. They are arboreal species and live mostly on tree in the forest, but now also have adapted to human environment. So statement one is not correct. Okay. Second, it says the prepare of for colder months, squirrel catch the food during the spring and summer by the gathering extra nuts. So they bury the surplus in the area surrounding their nest and split it into the different undergrounds pantries to save for later. So statement number two is correct. They store their nuts and other foods under the ground. While nuts and fruits make up a majority of its diet, so Indian sun squirrel will also eat insects, other smaller mammals and reptiles. So statement three is incorrect. Statement three is also correct. So for the above question, uh, statement number one is wrong only. Okay. Statement number two is correct, and this squirrel is Indian squirrel is omnivorous also. Right. Okay. Now come to the question number eight. Question number eight is talking about the few statement. First statement: some microorganism can grow in environment with temperature above the boiling point of water. Some microorganism can grow in environment with temperature below the freezing point of water. And some microorganism can grow in highly acidic environment with a pH level below 3. So how many statements are correct? Statement number one, a statement is correct, two also correct, and three is also correct. The entire information or detailed information is given here. You can read it out here. Okay. So all three statements are correct. Question number nine, which one of the following makes a tool with a stick to scrap insect from a hole in a tree or a log of a wood? Okay. So fishing cat, orguntan, otter, sleuthwheel. So animals tool use, the physical aspect of the meditation are easy to see. Mediation are easy to see. A chimpanzee might use its hand to strike a surface with some force. If the chimpanzee strike with a stone in its hand, the force is amplified. An orangutan might reach into the hole with its finger. A stick held in its hand will reach farther or into a narrow or opening. So the correct answer is or orangutan. Okay, B is the correct answer. Question number 10. Consider the following statement. Aerosols, form agents, fire retardants, or lubricants. In the making of how many of the above are hydrofluorocarbons used? See, hydrofluorocarbons is important keywords because UPSC has asked a question in the previous years also related to hydrofluorocarbons. ठीक है, इसको किससे replace किया गया था? ये भी एक क्वेश्चन है. सो यू शुड रीड अबाउट द हाइड्रो फ्लोरोकार्बन, क्योंकि किगाली एग्रीमेंट अगर आप पढ़ोगे तो उसमें भी आपको हाइड्रोफ्लोरोकार्बन का रिप्लेसमेंट जो मैं कह रही हूँ वो आपको उसमें मिलेगा पढ़ने के लिए. सो किगाली एग्रीमेंट में आप इसके बारे में पढ़ सकते हो. रेस्ट हाइड्रोफ्लोरोकार्बन का यूज और कैसे ये वर्क कर रहा है इन्वायरमेंट में, इट इज अ मैन मेड और ह्यूमन फ्रेंडली और इन्वायरमेंट फ्रेंडली है कि नहीं, you should also check it out. So Montreal Protocol में भी इसके बारे में बात किए गए हैं. So here is a lot of detail regarding the hydrofluorocarbon. So यहाँ से आप इसको gain कर सकते हो information, and all the four option is correct regarding that above question. Okay. ओके, सो हमने 10 क्वेश्चन डिस्कस कर लिए हैं इन्वायरमेंट के। नाउ इट्स ज्योग्राफी स्टार्टेड हियर। 3 क्वेश्चन और सॉरी 6 क्वेश्चन और है अभी इन्वायरमेंट के जो हम अभी डिस्कस करेंगे, बट लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द ज्योग्राफी। ठीक है, सो ज्योग्राफी के क्वेश्चन हम देखते हैं। एंड दिस क्वेश्चन इज रिलेटेड टू द रिवर और लेक। एंड द फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज झेलम रिवर passes through Wular Lake. Krishna River directly flows to Kalleru Lake, and meandering of the Gantak River formed Kanwar Lake. Again, the most important or frequently asked question from the student side is that कि इतने सारे लेक है, इतने सारे रिवर है, हम कितनों को याद करके रखेंगे? So uh, what you do that you should go with the previous year question paper. उसमें यूपीएससी ने जितने भी लेक और रिवर को मेंशन किए हैं अपने क्वेश्चन में, आपने उसको पढ़ना है, ना कि आपको सारी चीजें पढ़नी है। ओके, सो वुलर लेक हर बार पेपर में आया हुआ है। कोल्लेरू भी हर बार यूपीएससी क्वेश्चन पूछती है। कन्वर लेक हर बार यूपीएससी के पेपर में आपको मिल जाएगा। झेलम, कृष्णा, ये सारे रिवर के नेम जो है ये आपको यूपीएससी के पेपर में हमेशा मिलता रहेगा। सो दीज आर द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग्स। ऐसा नहीं कि आपको सब कुछ पढ़ना है जाके, यू शुड फोकस ऑन द कीवर्ड। ठीक है, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर के कीवर्ड्स को ध्यान दीजिए और उसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर करिए। दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दैट प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड देयर एक्सप्लेनेशन इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि नेक्स्ट जो क्वेश्चन क्रिएट होंगे वो इसी से होंगे। ठीक है, so here is the entire information. So स्टेटमेंट नंबर 1 करेक्ट है, सेकेंड रॉन्ग है, थर्ड भी रॉन्ग है, और कितने क्वेश्चन? 3 ही ऑप्शन है। सेकेंड रॉन्ग है, थर्ड रॉन्ग है, फर्स्ट इज करेक्ट, ओनली वन। ठीक है, ये आंसर हो जाएगा इसका। इन्फॉर्मेशन यहाँ दिया हुआ है। इफ यू वांट टू टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट यू कैन टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट, or if you want a PDF, let me know. I can upload this PDF under the comment section. Okay, fine. So this is the information. Let's move to the question number 2 of the geography. Consider the following tree: jackfruits, mahua, or teak. How many of the above are deciduous tree? ठीक है, so deciduous environment, deciduous tree, tropical deciduous forest क्या होता है, dry deciduous forest क्या होता है? ठीक है, ये सारी चीजें आपको information होनी चाहिए. So that's why I given here the all information about related to the deciduous forest, dry deciduous forest. Okay, so uh, option number 2 and 3 are correct of the above question, rest of the wrong. So B is the correct answer of the above question. Rest of the information is given here, you can read it out. Let's move to the question number 3. Consider the following statement: India has more arable area than China. The proportion of irrigated area is more in India as compared to China. The average productivity per hectare in Indian agriculture is higher than that in China. It means it is a comparison based question. So जिस जिस बेसिस पे जिस डायमेंशन को लेके हुआ है कंपेयर, उसको एक बार रीड आउट करना होगा. सो इंडिया एंड चाइना मोस्ट पॉपुलस कंट्री इन द वर्ल्ड. सो इसमें ये सारी चीजें दी हुई है. सो स्टेटमेंट नंबर 1 इज करेक्ट, 2 इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट एंड 3 इज नॉट करेक्ट. ठीक है, सो एक बार फिर से चेक करते हैं क्वेश्चन को. इंडिया हैज मोर अरेबल एरिया इन चाइना. यस. पोर्शन ऑफ इरिगेटेड एरिया मोर इन इंडिया एज कम्पेयर टू चाइना. यस. द एवरेज प्रोडक्टिविटी पर हेक्टर इन इंडियन एग्रीकल्चर हायर देन दैट इन चाइना. नो, यहाँ पास थोड़ा मिस हो गया है. तो दिस इज द रॉन्ग स्टेटमेंट. ऑल टू स्टेटमेंट आर करेक्ट. Option number 4. Which one of the following is the best example of a repeated falls in sea level, giving rise to present day extensive marshland? So भितरकनिका मैनग्रोव्स, ये ऑलरेडी अगेन दिस ये जो कीवर्ड्स आपको यहाँ दिख रहा है, माराकन्नम, शॉल्ट, या भितरकनिका, या नौपाडा, रन ऑफ कच्छ, ये रिपीटेड है. ये कीवर्ड्स रिपीटेड है क्वेश्चन में. प्रीवियस ईयर में ये वर्ड्स है, तो आपने इसके बारे में ही इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर करनी है, क्योंकि अगेन फिर जो क्वेश्चन आपके प्रिपेयर होंगे वो यहाँ से हो सकता है. ठीक है, सो डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर द अबव क्वेश्चन. इंफॉर्मेशन यहाँ से आप स्क्रीनशॉट ले सकते हो, पढ़ सकते हो. सो डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर, रन ऑफ कच्छ. ठीक है, यहाँ आप पॉज कर सकते हो वीडियो को और ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन आप यहाँ से एक बार पढ़ सकते हो. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. इमिनाइट एंड रेटाइल abundantly available in a certain coastal tract in India are rich source of which of the following: aluminium, copper, iron, or titanium? किससे रिच सोर्स है? सो इंडिया इज में बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. लार्ज सोर्स ऑफ हैवी मिनरल्स विच अकर्स मेनली along a coastal stretches. So गुजरात में क्या है, उड़ीसा में क्या है, यहाँ सारा कुछ दिया है। एंड आर करेक्ट आंसर इज डी, टिटेनियम। ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, अबाउट 3/4 ऑफ द वर्ल्ड कोबाल्ट, a metal required for the manufacture of a batteries of the electric motor vehicle, is produced by Argentina, Botswana, Democratic Republic of Congo, or Kazakhstan. So, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is cobalt has emerged in the vital ingredient to shift the uh, carbon energy system, but rivers of the metal are concentrated heavily in just a single country. So, option number C is the correct answer regarding that particular question. DRC, Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. ये करेक्ट आंसर है। रेस्ट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन यहाँ है, उसको आप पढ़िए। फाइन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 देखते हैं। विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज द पार्ट ऑफ द कॉन्गो बेसिन? सो कैमरून, नाइजीरिया, साउथ सुडान और युगांडा। अगेन मैप से हम कह सकते हैं, इसके मैप से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन है ये, तो आप इसको देख सकते हैं। ऑप्शन हमारा ये इंटायर इंफॉर्मेशन सभी के बारे में दी हुई है, इसको आप देख लें। और क्वेश्चन एक बार फिर से रीड करते हैं। विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज द कॉन्गो बेसिन? सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज कैमरून होगा। ठीक है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 पे चलते हैं। कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट, अमरकंटक हिल्स आर at the confluence of the Vindhya and the Sahyadri ranges. Billy Green Griangan's hill constituted the easternmost part of the Satpura range. Siachilam hills constituted the southernmost part of the Western Ghat. And how many of given statement is correct? So इन सब के बारे में थोड़ी थोड़ी इन्फॉर्मेशन गैदर करना बनता है, सो दैट कि फर्दर अगर कोई क्वेश्चन आए तो वी आर एबल टू सॉल्व दैट। सो स्टेटमेंट नंबर 3 तो करेक्ट नहीं है, 2 भी करेक्ट नहीं है, 1 भी करेक्ट नहीं है। इट मीन्स की नन इज द करेक्ट आंसर ऑफ द गिवन क्वेश्चन। और इसके इंटायर डिटेल आप यहाँ से वीडियो पॉज करके स्क्रीनशॉट लेकर पढ़ सकते हैं। ठीक है, definitely it's my job to read the entire information for you, but I don't want to make this video 1 hour or 2 hours lengthy. That's why I skip the reading of this entire data, because it is important for you. You can read it and understand that what is the information is given here, and remember this information for the further upcoming question. Okay, fine. Let's move to the next question, and just give me a 1 minute. Okay, I think some technical error is there. I think now I'm audible to you. Okay, fine. Read the next question. Consider the following statement. Statement number 1. Carbon markets are likely to be one of the most widespread tool in fight against the climate change. First statement. Second statement is saying carbon market transfer the resources from the private sector to the state. Okay, so carbon bonds, carbon market. So these are the very important keywords with regards to the UPSC. So read about that carefully, okay? Because every year UPSC asks the question based on this carbon markets, carbon bonds also, right? So here both statements are correct. The first statement is said that is are likely to be one of the most widespread tool in the fight against the climate change. Yes, and carbon market transfer resource from the private sector to state. This also correct. Okay, both statement are correct. Correct. Both are correct. Okay, so your duty is that you just try to understand or get the information about the carbon bonds as well, and understand how it's work. ठीक है, जो कार्बन बॉन्ड्स है वो कैसे काम कर रहा है डेवलप और डेवलपिंग कंट्री के बीच में। सो ये भी आपके लिए होमवर्क रहेगा। सो जस्ट रीड इट अबाउट, and this is the very important information here. You can read it out. अगेन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन अगेन रिलेटेड टू इन्वायरमेंट, क्योंकि हमने 10 ही किए थे पहले में, है ना? सो आई थिंक ये कंटिन्यू 6 क्वेश्चन होंगे इन्वायरमेंट के। लेट्स सी, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग हैवी इंडस्ट्री, फर्टिलाइजर प्लांट्स, ऑयल रिफाइनरी, स्टील प्लांट्स. Green hydrogen is expected to play a significant role in decarbonizing how many of the industry? ठीक है, सो अगेन इसके बारे में थोड़ी सी इंफॉर्मेशन होनी चाहिए हमारे पास कि ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन जो अभी काम कर रहा है वो क्या है? सो इट इज अ हाइड्रोजन प्रोड्यूस थ्रू द electrolysis of water using the electricity from the renewable energy. Hydrogen used today is dominated by the industry, namely oil refining, ammonia production, methanol producti methanol production, and steel production. Okay. Central to the decarbonized India will be a widespread adop adoption of renewable power and vehicle electrification. So option number C is the correct information about that things. Okay. Now read the question number. Okay, this question is related to geography, and the question is with reference to the Earth atmosphere, which one of the following statement is correct? The first statement is saying the total amount of isolation received at the equator is roughly about 10 times of what received at the pole. Infrared ray constituted roughly two-thirds of the isolation. Infrared wave are largely absorbed by water vapor that is concentrated in the lower atmosphere, and the infrared waves are the part of the visible spectrum of the electromagnetic wave of the solar radiation. So here is the fourth statement regarding to the uh, Earth atmosphere and infrared rays. Okay. So first we have to understand about the Earth surface, what it received. It mostly received its energy to short wavelength. Okay, and energy received by the Earth is known as incoming solar radiation, which is short in term of the isolation. So statement number one is not correct according to this information. Again, isolation is frequently referred to the short wave radiation. So B is also not correct. And third is saying that the atmosphere is largely transparent to the short wave solar radiation, and this passes through the atmosphere before the striking of the Earth's surface. Okay, so based on this information, option number third is correct, and D is not correct. So only third statement is correct of the above question. Rest of the information is wrong. Okay, what is the correct? The entire detail is given here. Okay, move to the next question. Next question is again related to the geography, and here is the statement-based question. First statement it says the soil in tropical rainforest is rich in nutrient. Second, it says the high temperature and moisture of the tropical rainforest cause the dead organic matter in the soil to decompose quickly. Right? So yeah, I think both statements are correct according to the information. So second is correct, first is not correct, and the entire detail is given here. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Next question again is related to the geography, and the first statement saying that continents and ocean is greater during summer than in winter. Second is saying that the specific heat of the wave is more than that of the land surface. What is the correct answer? So the correct answer is option A is correct. Okay. Therefore, both the statement are correct, and statement 2 is the correct explanation of A. One statement means so option A is correct. The detail is given here. Read it out and correct the answer. Next question is related to again geography, and it is related to wave. In a seismograph, P wave are reduced earlier than S wave. In P wave, the individual particles vibrate to and for in the direction of the wave propagation, whereas S wave, the particles vibrate up and down at right and to the direction of the wave propagation. So which one of the following is given is correct? 1, 2 और 3. तो S wave, P wave, L wave, R wave, सारे wave के बारे में आपको पता होना चाहिए, and accordingly statement 2 and 1 both are correct. Okay. This question is again related to geography, and the question is with reference to the coal-based thermal power plant in India, consider the following statement. None of them uses the seawater. Means it is a directly means direct or very extreme statement, right? कि none of them uses the sea water. It's मतलब सुनने में ये बहुत extreme लग रहा है कि कोई भी sea water नहीं use कर रहा है. तो it is a very extreme statement. So it may be we can eliminate this option. Again, move to the next. None of them is set up in the water stressed district. None of them is privately owned. थोड़ा सा extreme statement है. Let's see what is the correct answer. Yeah, तीनों के तीनों ही बहुत extreme statement है. That's why all three are not correct. ठीक है। तो जब हम स्टेटमेंट पढ़ रहे हैं तब भी हमारे अंदर एक सेंस होना चाहिए कि स्टेटमेंट का नेचर क्या है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग भी आप एलिमिनेट कर पाओगे। ठीक है, तो ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि कोई भी नहीं हो सकता है ना। सो एवरीवेयर देयर इज सम एक्सेप्शन। तो उस चीज को भी ध्यान में रखते हुए हम स्टेटमेंट को एलिमिनेट कर सकते हैं। सो जहां भी एक्सट्रीम स्टेटमेंट दिखे, यू ट्राई टू eliminate that option. Okay. Okay, question number, again, this question is related to environment. Question number one is saying that there is some activities, or statement one is spreading finely ground basalt rock on farmlands extensively, increasing the alkalinity of ocean by adding a lime, capturing the carbon dioxide released by the various industry and pumping into the abundant subterranean mines in form of the carbonate waters. Okay, so how many of the above activities are often considered? And discuss the carbon capture and sequestration. Again, see carbon capture आया ना कीवर्ड यहाँ पे. So again, कार्बन से रिलेटेड अगर कोई एग्रीमेंट हुआ है, किसी एग्रीमेंट में इसको डिस्कस किया गया है, या फिर इससे रिलेटेड कोई न्यू टेक्निक आई है, सो यू शुड नो रीड इट अबाउट, क्योंकि यूपीएससी डेफिनेटली क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछेगी. ठीक है, तो यहाँ इंटायर डिटेल दिया हुआ है कार्बन से रिलेटेड, यू कैन गो थ्रू इट. And statement number one is correct, two is also correct, three is also correct. So what the information is given in the question, all three statements are correct. Okay, this question again related to the environment, and the question is with reference to the role of biofilters in recirculating aquaculture system, consider the following statement. So biofilters के बारे में हमें information होनी चाहिए. तो यहाँ तीन statement लिखा हुआ है biofilters के regarding में. Biofilters provide the waste treatment by removing the uneaten fish feed. Biofilters convert the ammonia present in the fish waste to nitrate. Biofilter increase the phosphorus as a nutrient for the fish in water. Okay, so what is the correct answer? Answer is that third is not correct, second is correct, and first one is correct. Okay, detail is given here, read it out. Again, next question is related to environment, and the question is regarding mercury pollution. Okay, mercury pollution से related एक protocol है. What is the name of that protocol? Write down in the comment box the correct answer. Okay, gold mining activity is a source of the mercury pollution in the world. In the world, okay. Coal-based thermal power plants causes mercury pollution, and there is a no safe level of the exposure to mercury. And what is the name of the protocol which control the mercury in from the rivers? तो उसके भी याद होनी चाहिए आपको नाम. Statement one is correct, two is correct, and three is also correct. So all the three statement is correct regarding the mercury. Okay, question number, next question again related to environment. In India, the Biodiversity Management Committee are key to realization of the objective of the Nagoya Protocol. The Biodiversity Management Committee have important function in determining access and benefit sharing, including the power to levy the collection fee on the access of the biological resources within its jurisdiction. Which of the following given is correct? So one, two, or both. So the correct answer is first statement is correct, second is also correct, and this is the complete information. Okay, and my laptop battery is also getting low. Okay, so finally we are come to the end. अगर आप समय की कदर करेंगे तो लोग आप पर भरोसा करेंगे. समय की कदर करिए, मैनेज करिए जो टाइम पे आप अपने लिए सेट करते हैं, अपने गोल को, अपने रूटीन के लिए उस पे एक्टिव रहिए, सो दैट कि आप अपने सेट किए हुए गोल को अकॉम्प्लिश कर सकें, और उससे आपके कॉन्फिडेंस में भी काफी इंक्रीमेंट होगा. ठीक है, सो इतना ही कहूंगी. थैंक यू फॉर दिस सेशन, फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो, एंड इफ यू लाइक देन लेट मी नो दैट कि इसके बाद और क्या चाहिए मेंस के आंसर. इफ यू वांट टू, आई कैन डिस्कस द मेंस आंसर, I can discuss with you. If you want to discuss the current affairs, I can do that also. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video.